amazing because HP happens to be the #1 manufacturer of laptops in America. #1 in America. And they are the #1 best-selling brand at HSN across all categories. We sell more HP laptops than we do any other product, and today is no different because this is a smart deal. This smart deal is like a today's special, an incredible price for a limited time only. It's an HP 14-inch touchscreen. I emphasize that because we're talking a laptop here, a Chromebook, and you're getting this at an amazing value of $399.99. That perfect sweet spot price for back to school. Now, here's what you need to know. This is gonna be one of the final airings because this has been very popular. It is back to school time for most students coming up within the next couple of weeks. And if they are in need for a new computer, you just found one. It's thinner, it's lightweight, it has for you that touch screen capacity. And by the way, I have to put my glasses on to see that number because I can't see that far away any longer. I used to be able to see it. 1,527 have been ordered already. That touch screen, look at the side profile. This is a beautiful computer. Speakers are designer speakers that are built into it. The price on this at $399.99 or $80 on a credit card to be able to get this at home with free shipping and handling. Now, we don't have a lot, so here's what I want you to know. If you want to buy this computer, don't wait. We have your choice of the silver, and my personal favorite is this stunning teal. I've never seen a computer in that color ever, and there are only about 150 remaining. By the way, do you guys recognize that? That's Google. The operating system built into this Chromebook happens to be a Google operating system. Now, why should that be exciting to you? Well, I already told you HP is #1. Google, when you go to search anything on the internet, it's powered by Google. Makes sense that if you want a fast and amazing, powerful computer with their operating system, that's what you've got Google inside, and it even has Intel inside as well. If you'd like to have it, we're also offering this to you on our 12-month VIP financing, so $33.33 a month. And one final note, not only are you going to get this computer at home, but we are also including as a pair a brand new HP printer, scanner, and copier. Now, this printer alone sells for about $60 plus tax. We are including it when you buy the Chromebook. So now you have totally revamped and given your home office a complete makeover, or you're ready for back to school, all right? I wanna introduce Joe Harrison, who is our electronic expert. He went to the Ohio State University, has a degree in computer engineering. Joe, we've sold a lot of computers. Welcome on in. This one, not only for back to school, but for anyone, whether you're a senior, whether you just have a computer that's slow and it's buffering and it's heavy and clunky, and you want something fast and light and secure, this has it all, Joe.
I agree completely. I love what you said when you called it an office makeover, because every office has a computer and then it has a printer, and today we're upgrading both of them today. And they're designed to work with one another, which is really great because the computer is made by HP, the printer is made by HP, it has wireless printing, so they don't even have to be connected, so no longer do you have to have it in an office. This, you could be sitting on the couch just checking an email or a recipe or getting a photo, and then you could wirelessly print it to this. It's really incredible when you have this 1-2 combination. And me as a dad, with my kids going back to school next month, I instantly think about, wow, the importance of every child in the house having a computer. It's been so important. We've realized that over the last year. So if you have a son or daughter who's going off to school, whether it's high school, middle school, college, this really is a go-to system for them. And not only do you get an amazing computer, but the printer, it's not just like a throwaway printer that we're including today. Marlo, this is photo quality resolution. These are pictures that I printed off from my cell phone, 4,800 dots per inch. Not only is the grass super green, but then the flamingos just really pop off with that pink. And this, I tried the wireless printing, and Marlo, we took a summer vacation up to Maine, and I already had my HP printer set up. I talk about this a lot where you can wirelessly print. We were in Portland, Maine, printing this photo off in Florida. So when I came home, this was waiting for me. I wanted to test it. It was incredible. But not only can you do that, you can also print out 5x7s. We picked up 2 cats during quarantine. That's Archie, and this is Gus Gus. And it's nice to be able to print this stuff off because normally when you have photos, they're stuck on your phone. Well, now you have something that's tangible. So I can wirelessly print from my computer. I can wirelessly print from my cell phone. I can wirelessly print from my tablet in that photo quality resolution of 4800 DPI. And then the last thing, when you get that box, watch out for these 2 cards. Because now, Marlo, not only do we give you a printer and a computer, we also give you 8 months worth of ink already included with the HP Instant Ink.
Wow.
The 1 card gets you registered for HP Instant Ink, and that gives you the money to pay for 8 months worth of Instant Ink. So how does that work? If you've never used that, welcome to the family, because you're going to love this. Can save up to 50% on your ink cost alone. Because what happens is there's 3 different plans. Now, you pick whatever plan's good for your family. For us and my family, there's 4 of us. We have the one right in the middle, the $5 a month plan. It's 100 pages per month. Now, what happens is when the printer starts to get low, it sends a signal to the HP warehouse. They send the ink to you. You don't have to worry about what number do I need, what color, am I out of black, am I out of this? The ink arrives right to your door. They even recycle the ink. And when we talk about 100 pages, it's not just documents. It's not just things you print off the internet. It could be 100 photos. So that would make this picture 5 cents, or it would make this picture 5 cents. So 100 pictures a month. It really is incredible to be able to have this printer that's coming with this computer, because now, Marla, when you look at this Chromebook, I love what you mentioned. The brands that are behind this, not only is HP the #1 PC manufacturer in America, on the inside, this is powered by an Intel processor, a dual-core processor. So now we're going to give you a smarter, faster processor that's really designed for what we use the computer today, which is multimedia. We're getting online, we're watching movies, we are using the webcam, we're video conferencing with our doctors and our family. We're doing so much more than we used to a few years ago. But we have to give you a stronger processor, but when you get a stronger processor, normally get a shorter battery life. Well, this is Intel's smarter processor. It actually uses less battery life, so you get up to a 13-hour battery life. Let me repeat that. 13 hours of constant use is how long that battery lasts. And then the last thing, Marlo, you said this is a Chromebook. Chromebook has been around for about 6 or 7 years. So if you buy a Windows computer, the software is made by Microsoft. If you buy a Mac, the software, the Mac OS, is made by Apple. Well, if you buy a Chromebook, the software is made by Google. And Google, what they do best is everything that we want to do on our computer. We search the internet. We use internet-based apps like Facebook and TikTok and YouTube and Netflix. And they make that thing so fast, so quick. But here's the one thing about getting a Chromebook. It's the one computer you will buy that actually gets faster over time. And here's how this is possible. So, Marlon, I'm going to show you this demo. Computer's live right now. I'm watching us on hsn.com. I'm going to put it to sleep. Now, when this first came out, Google said it takes you about 15 seconds or about as long for you to tie your shoe to wake your computer up. Well, they said it's not fast enough. So now, Marlo, it does it in a second. So it's automatically updating in the background. 5 years ago, 15 seconds, you were impressed. But now Google says, let's make it faster. So now it wakes up, it connects, it starts streaming again, all in a second, because it's constantly updating in the background. So when you get a Chromebook, it's different than anything else you've used. Actually, the more you use it, Marlo, the faster it's going to be for you and your family.
We're also going to talk about how secure getting a Chromebook is. Far more secure because it has built-in antivirus protection and automatic background updates. So it's fast, it's simple, and it's more secure. And we're offering it. Only show of the day, only planned show of the day, $80 on a credit card to get them both, to be able to get both the brand new printer as well as your brand new Chromebook. Teal is outselling the silver. There are 2 colors. Here's the teal. I think it's beautiful. It's a deep teal, so it's really rich looking, very luxe looking. You've got HP, Intel, and Google built into this computer. $1,500 out the door, already gone. We give you 30 days to love it or return it. We have what we call FlexPay here at HSN. That simply means if you're using any credit card, like I have well, it's embarrassing, but I do. I have American Express. I've got, I was thinking, oh, I have American Express. I do have a Visa. I have a MasterCard. I know most of us do, right? You get a variety of credit cards. My point here is we take them all. And FlexPay is free and it's instant. You don't have to like call us and qualify for it. What you see reflected on your screen, 5 FlexPays of $80, that literally means today, for $80, now we always add the tax because there's nothing we can do about the tax. So we add the tax to your first payment, but all of your other subsequent payments are interest-free and they're on the spot $80. And you can pay for them over 5 months and free shipping and handling. If you are looking for a back-to-school computer or just a brand new kind of refresh of your home office, maybe you do have a printer, but it's dated, it's old. It doesn't print out glossy 8x10s in that high digital format or the 5x7s. It doesn't offer the HPE ink. We give you 8 months worth of ink. This printer comes with it. The computer is a touch screen computer. I'm going to say that again. So it's touch screen. Touch screen computers by their nature, because of the innovation, are typically far more expensive. So this is on video now, so it would be hard for me to show it, but I can show you on the other one. The quality of the high definition video. And then Joe, let's talk to them about the speakers. When I look down, I'm like, is this what I think this is? Right?
It is. It's Bang & Olufsen speakers that are included with it, Marlo.
Fancy.
So the best when it comes to speaker technology. HP sells $2,000 computers at the top of their line. They're Bang & Olufsen speakers that are included with it. So you get one on each side. So now, Marlo, you have a stereo sound. So when you're watching that movie, whether it's on Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, HSN, whatever it happens to be, not only do you get a high definition screen that's going to really rival the high definition TVs you have in your home, but now you have that Bang & Olufsen sound. It is absolutely incredible. And like Marlo mentioned, this is touchscreen too. So we love our tablets and our phones because it's touchscreen. Well, now we're touchscreen on the biggest screen we've ever offered in a Chromebook. Normally when you get a Chromebook, the screen is 9 or 10 inches. This is that bigger 14-inch screen. But to continue with the hardware, you do have a high definition webcam that's on the top.
Nice.
You also have an extra wide touchpad, so it's easier to navigate. There's also backlit keys, so every key has its own light. So it's really, really nice to see that too. And then, Marlo, there's USB ports on one side, there's USB ports on the other side, and the thinness of it. I have a pencil right here. The pencil is actually thicker than the computer.
This is bomb. This is so good.
Super lightweight. It only weighs 3 pounds, Marlo, and with that 13-hour battery, it is absolutely incredible. But because this is Chromebook on the inside, I want to tell you the apps that are coming with it. Because if you've never used Chromebook, you might be thinking, okay, I get on the internet, I can use YouTube, I might be on Netflix, but it does some of the other stuff I do as well. If you need to do word processing, there's Google Docs that's included. If you use spreadsheet programs, Microsoft Sheets, Chrome is the operating system, how you get to the internet. There's maps on here. Every picture you take with your photo, if you download the Google Photo app, will show up on the Google Photo on your computer. You can check your Gmail or any other mail as well. And there's one button that's right on the side. Google calls this the everything button. You tap that one button, it's like the start menu. It pops up right down below. It shows you the most frequently used apps that you have. Then you can bring it up even more, trying to do it upside down, backwards. Of course, you can't do it. But it then brings up the entire screen for you as well, so you can see everything that you've got. But if you've ever used Google before, Google product, like an Android tablet or an Android phone, you probably had access to the Google Play Store. Marlo, you get that same Google Play Store right here. So it's more than 1 million different apps and games and books and magazines and TV shows right here at your fingerprint. So if you want to, like say you play Candy Crush. My mom loves Candy Crush. She's been playing it for like 8 years, Marlo. She's on level 5,000. And when we got her a new computer, she's like, well, do I lose my Candy Crush? You can download Candy Crush right here, and it still stays right here. You can imagine playing not on a phone, but on a big 14-inch screen.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine getting on Snapchat or Facebook or Instagram or TikTok to see what your grandkids are doing, all on here.
Hey,
or
Joe,
watching a movie.
I gotta get in here because there are only 295 computers left. This is it. So once this quantity is gone, we don't have them back ordered. We can't get more. Everybody knows what's happening in the world with supply and demand. Now, here's what's exciting and why we only have 294 remaining. It's back to school time, right? I know most all students are going back to school. But I think this year may look a little like you go back to school and you may come back home for a little bit and then you go back to school. Remember, this does have that high definition camera built into it. So if there is learning from home or homeschooling that's happening, or if you're going back to work and then for some reason later on in the year you have to come back home, you can do all of your Zoom calls from this as well, or all of your Zoom meetings because of that camera. Remember, Bang & Olufsen's designer speaker, those are the speakers that they put in the most expensive cars in the world. Backlit keyboard, completely touch screen. I can do it on this computer. I just want you to see completely touch screen. And what gets me is that you have HP, Intel, and Google in this. I mean, that's incredible. It's the fastest, it's the most lightweight at 3.2 pounds, and it's the most secure. And you not only get the computer, you let us know if you want the silver. By the way, fewer than 100 remaining in the silver or the teal. These are the only two choices with 90 in the teal, hurry. But what gets me is that you also get the HP printer. You get them both for $80 on a credit card plus tax. Free shipping and handling. This is going to probably be the last day. And I don't want to push you, but I don't want you to be disappointed that tomorrow, when you call, these may all be gone. This is the only scheduled airing because it's so limited, all right? This is a printer, copier, and scanner. And we give you 8 months worth of ink. So that's almost the whole school year for a student. Think about it, you get them both for that price. Now, if you just want the printer, maybe you just bought a new computer at home and you're all squared away with the computer, but you would really love just to have the printer on its own. We do sell the printer on its own for $59.99, and it's also on 5 flexible payments. Rob, how many, what is that breakout? So $12, wow. $12.
That is incredible.
That is, think about it. What would you pay
the ink? It comes with the ink too.
I was gonna say, if you went out today to buy ink for your printer that you may have had now for the past 5 years, you're probably gonna pay $50 for the ink. You might as well get yourself a whole new printer with more advanced technology, right? And it comes with 8 months worth of ink. So add that